everyone, today's makeup tutorial is about a company that you may know about just from a historical perspective, Max Factor. Now, Max Factor is a brand that I have loved for years. There's one product in particular that I'm going to show you that I have, I think, 5 or 6 backups to this product. It's discontinued, so I'm so sorry that I'll be showing you something that you can't get, but it's just kind of a historical view of Max Factor and the beautiful products that over the years that they have developed. It was founded in 1907 by a man called Max Factor, and he was a Polish makeup artist, and he's got this company started, and it's not like the most affordable drugstore brand, but at the time it was considered, you know, an affordable and high quality product that was somehow a lot of celebrities picked up on. So one of their very first products was this Max Factor Pan Stick, this cream foundation, and apparently people like Marilyn Monroe and Audrey Hepburn used this product along with the mascaras that they became famous for. And so it was kind of a celebrity makeup line, and you go into the shops now and sometimes you can't even find Max Factor, but it's online and you can still get it. And actually, to be honest, it's become very innovative. It's got some really curious products. Now, I had to hunt around and I haven't got a full face, but the reason I wanted to do this video was that it's this foundation. It was, I don't even know what year this came out, but it's called the Max Factor, and everything's got the X in it with Max Factor. All the products have got that kind of identifiable, symbol. And it's 2-in-1 foundation and serum. It's called Ageless Elixir. Now, I started using this maybe, 10 years ago, and I absolutely love it. But I'm going to pop on first, before I start, some of my Growing Younger Gracefully facial cream, because I always start with this. It's not a primer, but my skin is hydrated or dehydrated, so I'm going to just pop a little bit of this beautiful serum oil on my face, as I always do. And it's just perfect. I mean, I even sort of dab it under my eyes, all over my face. And it gives a glow to my skin that really helps with foundation as you apply it. Now, I'm going to use my fingers because this is how I always have applied this particular kind of makeup. And the color I use is number 50. So, but it's funny, I've got a 55 and a 65, and they all look kind of the same. But anyway, it's got a nice pump. And I just, honestly, I love this foundation. And as I put it on, you'll see what I mean. Okay. It goes on so beautifully. It's creamy, but it's got coverage. It's actually got a nice coverage, and I'm just putting it on this one half so that you can see the difference. It's just so pretty. And yeah, as I said, I've been using this for years, and when I run out, I don't know what I'll do. I don't wear it all the time because I'm kind of a little, I'm afraid I'm going to use it all up because I just adore it so much. But that's the foundation. And this you can bring up right under your eyes. It reminds me of some of the higher end products like the Chanel, I think it's Le Beige, which I do have, for a treat. I purchased it a while ago, but it's got that same creamy, very lightweight, but pigmented quality to it. And I'm going to just dab a teeny bit more. You don't need much of this. I mean, I'm literally putting on like just tiny dabs. And also, this is so cool for traveling too, because you can almost do it in the dark. You just have to pop it on your fingers and then just cream it away. Okay, so that is, for me, the highlight of the Max Factor line is this foundation. I'm going to just pop my mirror to make sure I blended it in. It's it's such a pretty foundation, and now everything works on top of it for me beautifully. I'm not going to use any powders today. I'm just going to use some cream products. Now, I want to do my brows because I've got 2 really interesting products here to show you. Well, the one is a brow mascara, which is a classic for most of the drugstore brands now. It's a very tiny little wand, and it's got a good color. It's a taupe, and I would use this, easily. It's a really easy to apply. But they've got another product. I wanted to try it. And that's the thing about Max Factor. They were known for their mascaras and foundations, but they also have some very innovative eye products as well, which I'll share with you. Now, this is a contouring, wait a minute, that's not the right one. They look exactly the same. This is another product for the brow, and it is called, I think it's called something, what is it called? I wish my magnifying glass here. It's got something brown on it, but it's kind of rubbed off. By the way, I got a lot of these products on sale recently because a lot of drugstores are not, carrying them any longer. So I grabbed a bunch of things, and this is a brow product. Anyway, on one end of it, it's got a brow pencil, but it's one of those angular or, sort of angled brow pencils. And then on the other side, it's got a sponge. I've never seen anything quite like this before, but it's got a sponge, and I actually have not used this. I picked it up and I thought I'd try it, and I haven't used it yet. So let's see what happens. Now I like the end of this brow pencil because you can get a nice shape. Hopefully, it's got some color. Yeah, I can see that, and it does give you the chance to kind of, shape your brow underneath, so you get some definition. You can see that. And then I'll go the other side. I'm very curious as to what this. Oh, wow, that's a bit too dark, but that's okay. I do like the feel of this, actually. It gives you a nice grip, and then you can, kind of smudge it along. Now, this is bigger on this side. Like many of you, my eyebrows are like not the best well, they're perfect. They're perfect brows, but they're not, like the classic shape that you might, think is important. I don't particularly. Anywho, I'm going to use this brush, this spongy side now on the other end of the tool device. I have a feeling it might be a bit dark, so let's just see. It's kind of cool. It doesn't give you that ability to kind of give you your brows the fine hairs being highlighted. It definitely fills in the color though, and it's easy to apply. Okay, I think that's okay. I like it, and it's a nice color. It's darker than I would normally wear, but I think brows are nice when they're a little teeny bit darker. They highlight your face. Okay, so that's brows. A very interesting device. I'll put the details, by the way, of all these products underneath so you can, so this is the brow product, the brush. Maybe I'll use that just a teeny bit to separate my brows and bring it up a bit. Oops, there. Oh, actually, that's nice. That's very cool. Okay, eyebrows done. Now let's do some blush. I've got a bunch of different products here that I purchased. One is a powder and the others are cream. I've got two creams. They were on sale, so I got them at a reduced price, but they are really, really pretty. Now this line, it was called, I have to get the whole full name of it. It was the Miracle Crush, I think it was. Miracle Blush, hold on a minute. Miracle Touch, and they had a whole line of blushes and eyeshadows all around this Miracle Touch line. I've got two different blushes. I've got one that's kind of a peachy coral color, which I really do like, and then the other one is a little bit lighter. But I thought I'd maybe play with these and see what we can do with blush. I am not going to put any bronzer or anything like that on today, just blush, because this kind of creamy makeup look just makes me feel like, just go easy. And I'm using a very small little brush. Yeah, I'll use this one for now. And I'm going to put that a little bit darker shade. I'm going to dab it on the, okay, let's see what this does. And I've used these before, and they are pigmented, but very, very pretty. And I like them. I like that one in particular. I'll put the colors below, but you can see what this is doing to my cheeks. And I don't know, many of you I think are fans of cream blush as well. I just think it's just so much more forgiving and beautiful on older skin. This doesn't show all the little wrinkles and crinkles on your face. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, I like that a lot. And I may not even use the other color, but I may just put a bit on like a highlighter. Let me just check my mirror to see what that looks like. I can see in the mirror, in the phone that it looks really pretty. Oh, it's got a nice glow to it too. So that's their Miracle Touch cream blush. And then I will take that little bit lighter color, which is also a cream blush, and I'm going to just use as a kind of a highlighter on the top of my cheeks. I don't know if that's actually showing up. Oh, it is. I didn't have it. Oh, wow. I'm really liking the luminosity of these blushes. Very, very pretty. Okay, so eyes. Now, eyes were challenging for me because I could not find that much in the way of eyeshadows. They've got these cute little palettes, which they didn't have them in a nude color, like brownie nudes. They had this more kind of taupey color, which I'm going to try. I used it, and you know, it works okay. It's not the same bright crystal color that I might normally wear, but I think it's very nice. And I like the fact they've got a light color, a dark, and then a kind of two-tone taupey brown. So I'm going to take my shadow brush, and I think I haven't got anything. I used just the foundation as a base, so I'm going to use that white the light color, just as a sort of base on the eye. And I know that's looking a little bit white and creamy, but that's okay because I'm going to cover it with some darker colors. But this will give me a base for the eyes. Okay, so that's okay. Now I'm going to take that dark color at the end here and maybe put my brush in and put this down so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, that's a nice base. And then putting this darker color just on the end. Now it's going to be dark. Don't worry, I'm using that other end of the brush, which is a smaller end. And I will just put that like that. I mean, I almost feel like I want to bring it across the lash line as well. It's a nice color. It's actually very, almost a gray taupe. And I'll do the other side. So I hope all is well with everybody. I feel like makeup is somehow the least important thing that's going on in the world right now. But, you know, for me, it makes me feel, I don't know, just makes me feel put together and I just feel pretty and, you know, just making, it's almost a meditative thing for me. I don't know about you guys, but okay, so that's the kind of edge that I'm going to, it looks a bit darker on that side. This is tricky to put your makeup on in a phone. Let's see, I'm going to just use the blending brush here to smudge it a little bit. So apparently these products though were used by celebrities, and he was a makeup artist, Max Factor, so he would use it with, you know, for film and videos, movies, and yeah, and I guess he was very, very popular and you know, just did really high quality products. I'm going to take that light kind of taupe color and put it in the center of my eye. This is more of a gray look than I probably would wear, but I've got another shadow I'm going to play with in a second to sort of make this brighter. But they're blending really, really beautifully. I mean, I do like the ability that I've got to work with it. And I'm going to take my finger. There's kind of almost a frosted color in this little palette, and I'm the top one, and I'm just going to try that with my finger and see what happens. Oh, that's nice. And the palette's so tiny, I can hardly put my finger in there. Let's see if I can do this with other finger. Get a bit more with finger. Okay. Do you know, I actually think that's kind of pretty. I've got some nice mascara too. I'm going to show you the mascara. The mascara is really, really lovely. Okay, so that is what the Max Factor product would give to me with my eyes, with the shadow. I like that, and I'm really happy with it. And I just want to show you that it's kind of purity. But I have got a product that I picked up in, I think it was in Croatia. It's called, the line is 17. It might have been in Greece. But anyway, it's a very low-end drugstore brand, but it's this beautiful shimmery taupe, or sort of taupey brown color, which I absolutely love. And I'm going to put that on my eyes. I want it to sparkle. Okay, so, yeah, it was called 17. There's a line called Radiant, and this was kind of their drugstore version, but look how pretty that is. I wear this all the time. This is one of my favorite eyeshadows, but it actually looks nice with this Max Factor combination as well, just in the center of the eye. Okay, all right, so that's my eyes. I think that's pretty. Mascara. Okay, so when I was looking, I was actually in Croatia and I was looking for mascara, brown mascara, and I found it, Max Factor, and they do a brown mascara, and it's really, really nice. And I think if you've got blonde, like very light hair, just colored my hair by the way, so it's a little bit fluffy. But anyway, it's brown, and I think when you've got lighter hair, brown can be a nicer tone. But I'm going to show you this one, and it's really, really pretty. It's called Max Factor X. Well, it's got the X on it, 2000. I don't know what that stands for. Maybe that was the year it was developed. I don't know. But anywho, it's got a very nice brush, if you can see that. Brown. You see the brown? You can actually see the brown. You can see the color. Okay, so I am going to put this on my eyes, do the wiggle technique. It's a wet mascara, which I actually really like because you can actually feel it pulling through your lashes. Okay, I'm going to now stop for a sec. Can you see the difference? I mean, I always love doing this because you see what a difference mascara makes on your face. It's just a really, really powerful, beautiful thing to accent your eyes. So I'm going to just pop it on the other side here. A little more tricky, but I will do this carefully. Try not to make a smudge. Okay. That is the only challenge with wettish mascaras. Is you super easy to smudge your eyes, and you just got to be super careful and slow. All right, so that, and you probably can't really tell that it's brown because, or maybe you can. By looking just in my phone, it doesn't look like it's that much different than a black mascara, but I can see it on the wand, and it's actually very, very pretty. So that's the mascara from Max Factor. This, by the way, mascaras were the thing, along with the Pan Stick foundation, that really made them. They were known for that. Okay, lipstick. I do not have a lip liner, and I don't actually have a really great color lipstick. So I'm using it's Nabla. It's another Italian brand. It's a beautiful, beautiful peachy color. I'm going to use that, but I am going to use a Max Factor gloss, which I absolutely love. I really do. And this one is called, honestly, they obviously weren't made, these products, for people that don't have the best eyesight in the world. It's called, I'm upside down, I think. Honey Lacquer? Honey Lacquer. That's the gloss I'm going to use. But the lipstick I'm going to pop on is this beautiful one from Nabla, and I've worn this in the summer so many times. I really love it. I love this blush, by the way. Okay. It's a really, I can't describe it. It's a crystal clear kind of coral. It's not overly orange. It hasn't got a lot of pink in it. It's pure, beautiful coral. So that's the color. This apparently is the color that's coming into the summer. So, we're sort of moving on from the pink, powder pink, baby pink, into the coral colors, which I think look great on a sort of warm skin tone when you've gotten in the sun. But this lacquer, this coral, I think it's called coral. And again, I'll put all the details of these in the bottom of the under the arm video. Even if you can't find them online, you'll know what I'm using. And if I could find my mirror, here we go. Okay. And this is the lip gloss, it's Honey Lacquer. Max Factor was also, oh, it's really pretty. Max Factor was also famous for its two-sided lipsticks. You remember it used to have like a lipstick and then a gloss on the other side? They came out with some really innovative stuff, and I think it's still around, and you can still get it. But, oh, this is pretty. The reason I like it is it's got color in it. It's like a pigmented gloss, which you could actually wear that just on its own if you wanted to, but I think it's so pretty. So that, I think, is my Max Factor face, as much as I can create it. I think the highlights are just to review foundation for sure, the Magic Elixir. If you can find it, you can actually get it on Amazon. I've seen it there. It's not expensive, and you can find, and I would say if you can find any color, 55, 50, 65, it's going to work on a sort of a medium tone skin like mine. I think the mascara was fabulous. I really like the brown mascara. And looking at my face in the mirror here, or in the phone here, I love this blush. This cream blush, I think, was really, really pretty. So that is Max Factor for you. I think it's a fabulous drugstore in quotes line. It's not like your Esses and Catrice. It's not super, super cheap, but it's in that mid-range. L'Oreal, Maybelline, Max Factor, of course, is there. CoverGirl is a little bit less expensive, but I think these products are fantastic too. And I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a like. Then YouTube will share it with other older women who are looking to bring the sparkle and joy into their lives with makeup. And I love it. I'm glad you're here with me. Thank you for being here and for all your incredible support. And hope that you enjoyed this makeup tutorial with Max Factor. Take good care, everybody. Have a fabulous day. Bye for now.